Hello everyone and welcome back to the Monster Hunter series where we forge all of the great swords. I hope you've all been doing very well, and thank you to my sponsors. Patreons, which is Ballywash and Smazzo Bazzo, and obviously Brady Burns as well. I was thinking of like the big patrons first, and for some reason Ballywash came. But yep, here we are, still high rank 1. Or Hunter rank 1. I'm never really too sure what it's called. I think it's Hunter rank, but HR also means high rank, which is also a thing. There's like a lot of really silly things. Because like high rank just means like, you know, the next level of monsters. So like, you know, the Great Azuchi has two forms in this game. It has the normal form and then it has high rank form. And high rank form has more health, does more damage, and drops like plus gear. So it'd be like Great Azuchi Hide Plus. And then you can make the better items out of that. Which obviously is very interesting. But yeah, I hope you've all been doing very, very well. I have a bunch of series that I'm going to be having on. I'm going to have Zelda Ages and Seasons, which are my two favorite Zelda games. I'm not sure which order I'll do them first. I might do them Ages to Seasons, just because then with the linked code and everything, because Seasons, as we all know, kind of doesn't have too much going on, while Ages does, and also has like the way more complicated dungeons and shit like that. It's kind of a weird thing though, because if you do Seasons first, it's kind of like you get this good grasp of the game and everything, and then you have this really amazing ending in Ages, and then Ages has even more good shit in it. Ooh, dual threat, destructive stars. Reminds me of almost every single Pokemon ad that I see. It's always something like, you know, oh man, look at the fucking armor we're in today. Like, can we just get a hello there? Hello there. Good and legendary. Anyway. Oh, hey, Greatsword. You're gonna have your hands full juggling Magnamalo and the Rampage. Why are you giggling at me saying that you're gonna do the Rampage? You're gonna do it, right? With the Kamura Village united, we can do anything. There's always a dawn even after the darkest night. Which is a really good DC comic, you should read it. It's called The Darkest Night, it's fucking dope. As of right now, we don't have any information on Magnamalo's location, so we should tread carefully. There are still some 3-star quests to take care of. How about you knock those out in the meantime?
It's a good day for a
We have a very dangerous animal, monster that could easily, you know, destroy our entire town. But please, could you, like, you know, knock over some, you know, Izuchi for us? Okay. I mean, we always have to do some Royal Ludroth, don't we? Let's see. So ramping up is a good feature. Wait, what? We now have the defender items because of the fact that we reached that little point. There's a point where you yeah. I guess we'll just leave them, it's fine. If we ever really need space or something, it'll be fine. Okay, let's just have a little look-see around. Royal Ludroth. So we're gonna need Spongy Hide and Claws. So what we want to do is we then want to go into Hunter's Notes on large monsters. And then we can see, okay, so Hide is a general typical thing, and then Claw is only for target rewards and carves, and maybe dropped materials if we hit its claws enough. But we can also look for Spongy Hide on normal Ludroth, and then we can see that they don't drop it. So we definitely do need that. Okay. Well, we'll go and get some good old Dango, and then we'll be off, I think. How are all of you going though? Hopefully very well. So Resident Evil 4 is going to be happening. So we're finally going to continue the Resident Evil series. Currently, I don't know if it's because of my PC's fan or not. Maybe I'll have to clean it soon. However, there just seems to be a massive decrease. We'll do some other things while we wait. So there seems to be a massive decrease in quality. Sometimes it's having problems running, like Black Ops 1 for instance. That's the reason why the zombies thing isn't going well. It's because the game just doesn't really want to work. Right, we're still wanting these guys to be way more high leveled. Use that, get them to keep going. But yeah, so I think after maybe a few of these episodes, or maybe even just this episode alone, I will go and, you know, try to clean out the, you know, laptop, which is pretty easy for me. It's like, you know, you just unscrew a few things and then you just, you know, remove the dust pretty much. Because sometimes there's actually, like, you know, like last time I did it, which was the only time I've done it, there was a massive freaking build-up of it. But yeah, I'm just hoping that that will fix my issues, because even the emulator, which was working fine before, like I had maybe 6-7 episodes recorded, now is being all weird. But anyway, I'll see you after this load screen.
A shallow forest stream coursing through the night. Amid the sound of water, a beast prepares to fight. Those who go in unprepared will bow before its might. Bathing in the falls, it waits, using water as its shield. Yellow collar standing proud, its fang shall never yield.
It's the main contender! Anyway, other than stupidity. The one thing that's interesting about that cutscene is that they frame it first to seem like the Ludroths are gonna get fucked. Because usually there's some sort of like, oh no, we're getting attacked. Like whether it be like, you know, just simple Pelicos or other things like that. But also, I just want to show you guys, if you don't know, or if the comment section ever happens on these videos, there is a little thing up here you can go into, which has its own little alcove that you can slide down, and then it has its own special little place here where you can get a good old panty shot, I guess. Thank you, game. Very needed in these trying times to get those. There we go. Ah, Jesus. It's hard to point it away, and like, because then you start moving backwards. Apparently, I see what you want, game. But it's really cool because if, as you can see,
start lugging.
I would like to not run with that around. As you can see, if you're in a situation where you actually, you know, want to face the monster that's in, you know, zone 11, like, you know, 13, 11,
you're going down.
you can simply do so. Which is obviously great for us. But, yeah, so we still have some Kululuku armor that we could forge, which is why I'm gonna go for this one. Ooh, we already got it to be... Oh, really? It's very interesting. I thought that we, had it capturable. Not capturable, but, yeah, fair enough. I thought we had it in a spot where we could, ride it. Damn it! Just not. It feels good, so, like, I'm looking at, like, the videos that we have, being ready and stuff. So at this very point in time, I have 6 videos for the Sumo Sunshine videos. Like, being ready at this point. Damn. Help, somebody. Okay, fucking. Like, yeah, so I have, like, a few of those videos being ready at this point. We're gonna need to. Okay, it wasn't. I really like the There's a different version you can grab of like that attack basically later on, and we'll get to them eventually. And there's one that basically allows you to super armor Smash Brothers. Like you can take like when you use that tackle, it allows you to just tank a hit, and you take a bit reduced damage. And then if you get dealt any damage during the attack, it boosts the damage of the strike. And pretty much it's meant to be like a massive just fucking strike. 1, 2, 3. Oh damn, we clipped his tail. That's so annoying. It's also annoying because technically this isn't like the main Damn it, I tried to like feign it out for a bit so then it would Damn it! Sometimes the monsters can be so irritating to deal with. It's fine. Like, I think it's just because, like, you know, Kululuku is a kind of, in a sense, faster monster than some of the monsters that we would kind of be used to. Well, not used to, but like for our weapon. Fuck, that's bad. Yeah, we missed that one. It's hard to gauge sometimes. I have also had like a week's break from this game. So, John's definitely. But, oh, wow. I didn't prepare at all for this quest. But, yeah. Not much to really say. Damn. But, oh god damn, every single time I'm like, okay, so, I guess I'll talk about something else. It's just like, nah, what if, something happened? Okay. Whew. So we're around 10 minutes into the video. Okay, that's good. That's fine. I guess we're just gonna have to forage a little bit, which is kind of good. It really sucks that this zone doesn't have matchalite ore at all, considering, like, it's really kind of important for us. Because, like, almost, like, a lot of the gear, especially at this point in the game, is all about matchalite, so it's kind of annoying that, like, it's like, haha, yep, nope, you're not getting any of that. Okay, so that's blue herbs, which makes anti-sleeping shit. Oh, right, so, I always forget about, fucking wall riding can sometimes be a detriment. So this one is a really cool one. We'll grab this bitter bug. So the way that this one works is that you go on to... So our main goal is like up there. And basically you go up one by one until you're up here, and then you just climb up. There we go. And it's like a bug paradise, and there's all these little cool things, and you know, shit like that. It's just like a nice little area, is what I'm trying to say. Still didn't grab potion. There's also another relic up here. This is the last one apparently, so you know, it's meant to be like a special little spot, which is cool. You could also know that this is a place by trying to find beetles. There's also a bow. Ooh, maybe we'll get actually some good bones here. Okay. But also, like, damn, it's kind of pretty, like, amazing. Like, this is on a Switch. You know what I mean? Like, this is a Switch game, and yet it looks like this. We're gonna wait a little bit just to get our wire bugs. We didn't even need them, apparently. Right, it's right here. God damn it! I fucking climbed up here because I was like, oh, the Kululuku is here. So like it's like here. Actually, we'll just roll down here, kill some Kelby.
All right.
Let's
see what we
fucking
have.
stab this Kelby. Hey, we got some warm pelt. That's actually something we want. Okay, it's running away. A fucking cat running around with a fucking barrel bomb, just like, wait, sir, I'll help you. Fucking.
Making steady progress.
Okay, apparently down something. Okay, we'll hit you then anyway.
What have we here?
Okay, so we got another warm pelt, which is good because we wanted that bone armor.
Carve.
Outronoff. Okay, so we got a buggy boy.
Doing great.
I was gonna go and kick
What
him a
have
few
we
times.
here?
Do the stun combo. Outronath draw. I don't think we can really easily make the Outronath gear, so I don't think we will. One thing that we can easily do though is eat food. Get that stamina back up. Energy drinks, by the way, just fully get up your stamina. Just iron ore. Kinda sad. Like his hairdo. Boom! That was, I like that one. That one felt nice. It feels nice to actually, like, hit one of those for once. Like, I feel like we never hit any of those. So what we'll do is we'll go to the Royal Ludroth, and then we'll just full send attack in. There we go. Bunch of attacks in. We're getting a bit of damage. We fucked that up a little bit, but it's fine. And then the other monster is already badly damaged. And this one is also really fucking damaged. Okay, it was worth it for the attempt. Okay. We'll grab some of the. Okay, so spongy hide. That's already one we needed for that. And then we just got dash extract, which we don't need at all. Boom! Another freaking massive hit for him. Or more so us. Yeah, it was worth an attempt. It's always so freaking depressing when you don't hit those. It's like, come on.
This ain't over yet.
We'll go and stock up on potions because we need those. Transfer items. Fucking, apparently we have a bunch of mega potions. News to me. Regular potions. I wish there was a thing where you could just like amount to craft. Oh. We're not gonna do that. Oh, that's actually really neat. I like that. The Palamute can actually have extra little things on it that you can you can put like if you're, that's actually really cool. I like that. I think one thing that could actually be really cool then is to have it be like you only, like you have Palamute, and Palamute can be your only gear or whatever. Like if someone wants to like do like kind of like an OG run of Monster Hunter, they have to like only forage and shit. Like items can only come from foraging and shit, and you have to put them on your, you know, Palamute, unless it's like wildlife, because you know, just get down on you. Like, that could be a very interesting run.
Mine now.
Okay, we're just gonna go quickly. Let's not wake him up. We didn't wake him up, so we can get to go again. Boom! Oh, it ain't dead from that. I was just, in my head, I was just like, yeah, he's dead. Like, he just doesn't survive this. But I was very wrong. Sometimes I feel like I should just learn to play some of those, in my opinion, lamer, but like easily still good classes. Like Switch Axe easily could have been like way more fun. But that's still one I actually really enjoy. When will you die? There we go. It's the curse. As soon as you're like, when will you just die? The monster's like, oh, sorry mate. And then decides to cark it. I like how this one actually has like the little move that all of the annoying guys have.
Alright.
Okay, let's carve this boy up. I wish there was like an intimidation thing you could just do where it just intimidates the fuck out of monsters so they just fuck off. Okay, we've now done small monster slaying and the small camp thing. That's good at least. Now we can ambush our prey like an apex predator. I meant to make that cooler. Let it just be on the record. I meant to make that way cooler. Hey! Fucking up that face. We really want to knock out the tail. Okay, it was worth a try. We walked literally right into that one. Focus solely on the tail. Stop using it effectively. Well, we're gonna have to heal now. Sadly. Yeah, I don't really like this sword too much. It has like a little bit of green, but like not much at all. Yeah. It feels like a lot of the time, especially when you're like kind of like a normal player of Monster Hunter and you're not like godly. It feels like, you know, basically like when you don't read the monster too well and you just want to go in, like basically like a dual blades player where it's just like, I just want to play the game. Really, monster, do you have to actually physically run away to the other side of the fucking arena like 5 times? Okay. And of course he withdraws. Okay. Man, I just need that fucking ability so bad. It's way too useful, like, just being able to tank a hit and just be like, I know you're going to hit me. Get fucked. It's just so useful. Because it's like shit like that where you're like off by like a few seconds. Like not even a few seconds, like a second. where it's like, well, okay, fuck me, I guess. And I know a lot of old Monster Hunter players will be like, oh, well, you see, I know the exact minute frame. I know exactly what the monster will do before it even does it. I am the most intelligent player in the world. And it's like, haha, yeah, we all know you like Freedom Unite, shut the fuck up. There we go. We got a clean hit finally. Now die. Ready for this? I said, are you ready for this? Okay. Well, we weren't ready to be cool. Okay, it's leaving, so I'm gonna fucking take its tail. There we go. We actually got its tail too. We'll sharpen our sword. Get our potions ready. Ride our Palamute photo. And we'll just go out. It's insane how long these episodes go for. I think it's just because I'm like, I don't know. I think it's because I really needed to have a warm-up game to start. I think we'll get a weapon pose with this guy. Something where we're right up to it. Yeah, there we go. Actually, what we'll do is we'll have you wait right there. And then we'll have our weapon pose out. And then we'll have our camera out. There we go. And then we'll just fuck it up royally, okay. Boom! That's worth a try. Okay, I think it has like maybe 200 health or something at this point. There should be a finish now. Okay, so yeah, it has more than. Jesus, how much health does this guy have? There we go. How much health does this guy have? Oh, it's dead. Classic. We're just posing over him just like, we did it! With just green sharpness. Literally the like the slightest amount of green I've ever seen. So Scale, can we please get a claw? Spongy heart. Oh, I mean, like, that's like one part of what we wanted, so I guess it's something. Dragon Husk Shards, that's good, we need those for the bone weapons. We can now grab this as well. Get our mining outcrop. And then I guess other than that, we just vibe with our pets. Oh my god. Oh my god, how did I only now know this? Oh my god! You can pet the doggy! Oh my god. That is so fucking cute.
Going back to the village.
Is it clipping through our hand though? Best game ever. Sharp claws only, feels bad. We got 2 aqua sacks, which I mean, it's part of the armor set, so that's useful at least.
Yup.
Greatsword, I need you to go see Hamad. He says he'll have a word with you. Kamur is more than just steel and monster hunters. He said the thing! You always been struggling to get what it means, but I think an old ham is trying to clue him in his own way, of course. Old ham used to be as cold as a Tatara steel, but I guess he's been getting soft in his old age, unlike me. Anyway, I don't want to keep our man waiting. I love him. Like, he's... Not only is he hot,
Look at my wares.
but he's so... I love that attitude. Oops. Oh, thank you, traveler, for you have helped me in my ordeals. So I shall set up the camp immediately. Once finished, though, it will be available for you to use as a new base of operations if you so wish. It should be ready before you embark on your next quest. You should stop skipping my dialogue. Who knows if people really like my voice? Probably not.
To my shop.
I don't want to turn that in yet. I can do the bone. Humph, so you're here. Do you know the monster Bishaten? I don't know. It's a fanged, thick-tailed beast with unpredictable movements. It's attacking anyone passing through the shrine ruins. An urgent quest has been issued for you to hunt it. What are you still doing here? Humph, you need a reason, do you? Very well. Right you. No. All of Kamura hasn't got the strength or means to take on a Magnamalo and the Rampage. It feeds on the Horde to gain power, but you can try to kill it, but it'll eat more to restore its strength. I'm really stumbling my words in my old age. So what we need to do is separate it from the Horde, and I'm devising a way to do just that. In order to finish my device, I need materials from Bishaten, which just showed up at the ruins. The construction itself, no, forget it. Time's short. We'll talk about it when it's done. Right now, I just need you to hunt the Bishaten. Hamon's I really like how there is kind of this cool, you know, like everyone talks to you kind of thing.
My hammer's ready.
I really like it when there is that in video games where it feels like, you know, there's actually like a sense of like connectivity. Do we have an Acnosum? We have an Acnosum blade, but we don't have a Tetranodon edge yet. We should be able to get that kind of soon though. Yeah, okay, cool. We have one of these, and that's going to the Tetranodon first. Okay. Otherwise, don't really bother. Armor-wise, Kazu. I'll definitely need to do Kazu at some point. Damn, why do we need claws for that one?
Right, let's get practicing.
Well, as soon as, okay, we'll try to get like 4 claws, and then we'll get the weapon first, and then we'll get this, and then we'll wear it. Hey, we might be able to have this now. Damn it! Every time, it's always like something where it's just like, nope. Yeah, we need one more hide. Okay, well we need one more hide, so we'll try to kill a Kululaku. Ooh, the Spio. This one's actually fucking beautiful looking. The Toxic Kamui is from the other islands. But other than that, it seems craftable. Yeah, so we'll try to get some more Toxic Kamoris, and then we'll definitely wear that one. That could look really cool against like a Magnamalo or something like that. From my paws to your pockets. Meow meow. Meow 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 meow. Meow 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 meow. Thank you, cat. Also known as a pelico. Okay, so the Argosy. Just take it. Thank you, Ballywash, yet again. Okay. We really just need these to be going. So I guess we're just gonna have them start off now. So we'll have that, we'll select destination. I think... Okay, I think that might be it. I'm not 100% sure though. Like, it's kind of a really hit or miss kind of thing. All of our guys as well only have like really low tier gear. So it could also be a really good idea to, like, you know, try to strengthen that up as well. Oh, right, bone.
Good to see you, Hunter.
bone armor was something that we wanted to make. So we had enough for you. So Bullfungo pelt and Gajau whisker. Okay. Okay, cool. Yep, so we need a Gajau whisker and Bullfungo pelt, which both of those are in different places. Oh, Greatsword. An urgent quest has come in. It's a request to hunt down a Bashatan, a big monster with a big tail. It likes to monkey around. Most of monkeying around involves attacks using its tail, so keep an eye on it, okay? Okay. She really enjoyed that one. I feel like the writers of that one were like, we have to have it be a little bit like a pun person. She has to be a little punner. Kill me, please.
Which quest would you like?
It'll be a mercy. We'll do Tetranodon. I think if we do both of those fights in this episode, we should just be able to, like, we should be able to get both done and get a Gajau whisker, which I think the Gajau are in the frost place. So that's really good. And then the other one, Bullfungo, is kind of in some, like, a lot of places, but it's easily accessible in the Shrine Ruins. So that's, like, that's just really good in general. So we'll go and get that done. And then we'll have the bone armor. We'll try to get the toxic Komoris as well. And yeah. But one thing I kind of want to say is, do you guys actually really like the different, you know, like the thumbnails being like, you know, the way that they are? Because I've really tried to make the thumbnails feel really special in this one. Like in the Super Mario Sunshine one, I feel like the thumbnails are a bit more subdued. And I don't know if that's like the best or not. It's a really hard thing for me to do, where it's like, I want to make sure that the thumbnails work well, and all of that stuff. And I think for the Monster Hunter series, I feel like they work really well. Having like the really nice, you know, Forge all Greatswords, and it's just going to be a really long series, and I feel like that like works really well, you know. Having like, you know, snapshots from the games, from like pictures that we take, it makes it feel like we have like this cool little like, you know, thing going on. Yeah, it's just kind of like a weird thing where it's like, is it the coolest or is it not? And I'm like kind of unsure of it. But yeah, I'm really enjoying it. I am also playing through Pokemon Scarlet and Violet currently. Scarlet is the one I've chosen. Well, it was bought for me for my birthday, but, you know, stuff happens. And I've kind of been enjoying it, but, like, I don't think I'll record it, because, one thing that you guys might not know is when you record video games, you have to... I'll let this play first.
Floating in water, it beckons silently. Once its prey approaches, there is no time to flee. Gut and strength alike. Rank among the greats. Don't get pushed out of the ring. For the abyss awaits.
I think someone at Nintendo likes Vore. That's all I'll say about that one. But, it's really... Ooh, Lagome... That's like... Oh... No, we actually haven't gotten everything for Lagombi yet. Because we haven't gotten his armor. But the question at this point is, should I even go for that armor? It's an interesting thought. Okay, so we'll do our best to gather lots and lots of shit, because at the end of the day, we really, really care about it. We'll swing back. I guess we'll swing down into here. We are battling a water enemy, so that is important to know. Dragon Husk Shards, very good, very good. What else is there? But yeah, when you play a video game for like this, like, so me playing Monster Hunter, I like to do it, but like with this series, I feel like it works really well because Monster Hunter is a kind of game where I can just play it for like maybe 2-3 hours, and then hey, I've done 2-3 hours of recording. I don't really act any different when I play this game.
There it is.
Yeah, I guess for now I should focus on the fight. I feel like it's kind of better to do it like not in mid-fight. Yeah, that's a yikes for me. I think that was the start of a grab. So this is one of the monsters I think that's new. And if it's not, they did an amazing job with this monster because it's kind of perfectly adapted to kind of teach you how Wire Bug has to be used defensively as well. Because, like, you think about it, right? So he has some tackles that can only be broken. He has like 2 different types of moves that can only be broken by using Wire Bugs. He also likes to fucking attack, man. Oh shit. Damn it. I thought we would like tackle through that. But we were wrong. Boom! Being brave is a very good strategy in Monster Hunter when you're an idiot. Oh no, Brady! Oh, you know, got knocked out of it. Okay, so he's now entered Vore phase. And this is where he gets extra grapply and shit. And he gets more AoE kind of attacks. I tried to go sideways, but I didn't go as sideways as I needed. But it's really gross. Are you fucking kidding me, man? I come and fight you, and you're just like, no, I don't want to fight. Disrespectful. Could you imagine, like, someone comes up to you and is like, I'm here to kill you, and then you're just like, well, I don't want that. That's the bad thing. Good old. Actually, we want Gajal Whiskers as well, so we'll go and cleanse. We'll cleanse ourselves, and then we'll kill some of these Gajal. I wonder how sick of that word you guys are at this point. They usually spawn at... There they are. There's one of them at least. There you go. So these guys here drop them. It's one of their slightly rarer drops. Because they can drop like other shit, obviously. There you go. And they also have a kind of annoying death animation that takes a little bit of time, so you kind of can't do anything. Gajal skin. Okay, well, I mean, that's something, but at the end of the day, it's really not what we're looking for. Okay. I like, one thing that's cool is, like, different places sometimes have different ways of getting buffs. In this place, those little, like, water boys, can give you buffs, on, like, critical strike and shit. Here we are, here's some more Gajal. We'll wait for this one. Okay, there we go. Whew, okay. I know we're gonna get that like a bit, but like, come on. Me want Whisker. And bonk! Right on the head, just like the fucking pufferfish. Man, that meme is like, it literally died because the meme died. But it's so interesting how, like, you know, memes can come off such, like, basic things some of the times. Like, you know, oh, it's literally just a video of a fish being prepared. But it's like, haha, it sounds like he's gagging. It's like, oh. Don't know why that's a sound that I would want to have the internet have me have. English with Cody. That was sick. Boom! Fucking anti-Vore. We want beaks at the moment, so that's what we're gonna aim for. Fucking hell, I hate it so much. It's so irritating when you do get that, like, good shit. And that's why you should never be a pussy. Literally, just don't be a pussy, and shit will be good for you. This time we'll do it a bit early. Okay, yeah. I had a feeling like he was gonna do some sort of counter attack. The shiny Nakur. Like, that was really fucking good. It won't happen again. Like, that was sick as fuck. Like, I like that. That was a good moment. Well, hey, at least like no one got hurt. We both just dodged each other. So he can do that a few times, but at this point in the fight, he hasn't taken enough damage to have him, like, you know, do it a few, like, multiple times. Okay. The good thing about the other one I like is it's actually 360. So you kind of like 360 into them. Okay, fair enough. We'll use a potion now. We could get a spider to help speed this up. Okay. So that kind of helps cancel out. At this point, we want to... There we go. Okay. And now he's moving out of the way. So that is all fine with us. We can activate this healing fruit, sharpen our weapon. I think at this point we're gonna go for the spider. We're gonna go and get the puppet spider, which is right here. We'll go back, try to get some more Gajal Whisker, because we need to get like one of those. For the armor set. There we go. I'll also drip out our Palicos probably. I feel like I want to have them, like, you know, wear kind of cool armor set, but I think after 3-star, you know, that's where the game kind of stops holding back to a degree. For the low rank shit, because then you get, like, you know, Tigrexes, Somacaths, like things that can kind of double hit you and like knock you out. So it's an interesting thing. No, you shall not rise like a dragon. You shall fall like the fish.
What have we here?
The fish of the waves of the waterfalls. Fucking Kajal skin. Everything. Fucking sing a nice song about, you know, the legend of the dragon and the koi fish or whatever. The game's just like, nope. You didn't say it right. What is with everything in this fucking place and being like inflation? There we go, we got the Gajal Whisker. That's awesome. So we'll now go and take control of the Lagombi, have the Lagombi beat the fuck out of the Tetranodon, and then we'll be done this quest. It'll be pretty damn cool in my opinion. And this also means that, you know, this episode might be a bit longer, just, I want to have the, Bishaten outfit, or Bishaten outfit done in this episode. No, the bone outfit finished, and we need to go to the, we're going to do that one to help us with that. And then in the next episode, we'll probably have, like, the Kululaku outfit. Yeah. I just want to make sure that I'm always, like, having, you know, more and more outfits and, stuff. Just making sure that, you know, the game feels interesting. There we go. Thank you. Okay. I think this way is kind of the easiest for us. We do have a time limit, so we have to kind of take that into consideration. The Tetranodon is likely sleeping. I hate how so much of the monsters' names are like Tetranodon is like a bunch of just strong lettered words, like tra. So someone who has kind of like a speech impediment, or at least you know, has done speech, whatever it's called, things to help you with that. It's just like, ah, yes. I hate the bear uppercut attack. It's so bad. There we go, we'll just take it out from here. Well, we'll have the Lagombi do it, obviously. It is sick to see us, like, you know, do it like this.
How do you like that?
Boom! We helped out a bit. Doesn't that feel sick? Boom! We even got the extra little attack there. Yeah, so this is going pretty good. We want to kind of keep, yeah. Ever since that one attack that we did earlier, I've just been having so much hope that we'll get something else cool. Honestly, though, I really like this fight, and I'm definitely gonna. I think I might only make like maybe one short, or like whenever it really feels appropriate to have, like, you know, a YouTube short of it. Because otherwise, you know, I could have like 50 moments and be like, oh, that was kind of neat. Also, I don't know if it's just because, oh, it's not Black Ops Zombies or shit like that, but a lot of people were kind of annoyed with the videos, so it makes me kind of feel like you guys might not particularly want them, like the shorts. So I might, like, who knows, like, I do want to do them because they're really good. It's really like I've been talking to my friends about it. YouTube isn't hard to get viewers in the sense that, you know, your thumbnails can look like whatever, right? As long as they look, you know, like you can see them, you're like, yeah, okay, I can understand that, or like, you know, yeah, okay, fair enough. Like, that's good. The problem with YouTube is obviously algorithm hard, but you have to kind of know someone to kind of want to watch their content.
Give me some of that sweet ore.
Like, there's like, you know, like Sire the Jin, for instance, is like an awesome fan who, like, you know, always, like, you know, wants to watch and do the content. So shout outs to them. They are basically a honorary Patreon at this point. If there was a way to, like, give people, like, you know, Patreon access, I would just give them that because they're like a really cool, chill person. But yeah, we got another beak, so that's what we wanted. We got some armor spheres. Yeah, so just generally good shit. That's good. Okay, so I'll see you after this, and we will do one more mission. Okay, there we go. So that was that. Okay. We can't do them yet, so I think at the same time we'll go and
What do you want?
forge some of this bone armor now. Okay.
Gotcha.
Just so we have it ready for like the next episode where we wear it. So the bone mail is the final one. Is it really mail at that point? It just feels like a bikini with like a scarf around it. Which, I mean, is very accurate for this one, basically. There's actually some where the outfit is literally swimwear, which I kind of feel is funny. It's just weird juxtaposition where it's like these women and these men and these non-binaries are really fucking sick. Look how awesome they are. But then it's also like randomly weird. Okay. We really need to get more of these going. These Argosy trades. Because you can have 3 of them, as you can see. And they're so fucking useful. Doing some Beyblades over there, damn. I think in the next episode maybe we'll do some more stuff with those guys. But let's go into here first and see how we can go with our weapons. Royal Ludroth wise, obviously we haven't advanced. Tetranodon, we can forge it.
No problem.
So we'll forge that now, and in the next episode we'll be using this one. So that's really cool. We now have a new weapon, and it now means that anything else from the Tetranodon we can now use here.
Let's get cracking. Gotcha.
Huh. We need one more Aqua Sac to make it happen. But we could really make Tetranodon gear at this point. That's actually really cool. And that's what that's one of the things I really like about the series, is it really does feel like you can have this shit happen where it's like, you know, you go to make a weapon and then you can also just immediately make the armor as well.
A special quest has been
But
added.
without any further ado, we will now go to optional side quests, fill in some of these ones. So we've now done all of these ones. I will say training quests, even if you finish all of them, there's no tick, which is very sad. Rampage quests, if you comment down below and you're like, please do the rampage quests, I might like dedicate maybe an episode to it. But only literally if you guys really want it.
Don't forget to
Like if this video, this one here, so it's at the end of the video, so only people who actually really care can do this. If this video gets 10 comments and over 10 or more likes, I'll go and do all of the at least village ones. Ooh, Harvester, that's very good. But in this one, we're gonna have, you know, a little bit of a longer episode anyway, so hopefully you'll all enjoy that. Man, it feels so cool without armor.
Time to get going.
It's gonna feel sad in high rank when, like, well, like latter half high rank, at least, when we don't have like these cool armor sets.
On the road to perdition. Stands a false sentry with a devilish mission. Once it spots movement, it puts its tail in position. Its plan to pelt prey coming into fruition.
Damn, though, that was a fucking clean hit.
And there is no admission.
Monkey! Good old Jimmy Here reference. It's so weird how there's like a lot of like YouTubers like Jimmy Here, for instance, where it's like, you know, they're pretty damn big. There's a Tretan. I'll shut up. Really sad about it. Tran. Fuck it. I hate life. Stupid words. My inability to say them. Okay, so there's you know, big boy, turtle boy, wrestler man, and we're gonna beat the fuck out of him. So that's basically the simple thing we're gonna be doing. It's kind of sad that we can't really fight the Azurus because we already have like all of the Azurus gear, and there's like no Azurus Greatsword. It is kind of nice though, because it does mean that some monsters are way less needed, and I think that's the reason why you can choose what monsters you want to hunt, because there'll be monsters that your weapon doesn't benefit from hunting, and it makes for that reason, like, I feel like you know, the village, like having to choose which quests you want to do makes it more impactful. Because then it's like, oh, well, obviously, as a longsword player, I want the things that, you know, really boost my insert things that longsword cares about here. Other than just winning the game instantly, because that's all longsword players seem to do in this game. Upskirt, because apparently, you know, life. Okay. Ooh, right.
Give me some of that sweet ore.
I really wish that, I know it makes it so it's like, hey, look, it's like a proper, like, you know, ecosystem. Like, obviously some ores would appear in some places and some it wouldn't. Like, when you need, like, 40 mashalite ore, it is very irritating when it's just like, I just need more of this, please, may I have it? Nope, okay. So we need to beat up this guy. And we need to make sure that we're also targeting his beak. Fuck me. That could be very bad. Ow. I didn't feel like an attack from him. I think that was a Gajao that like fucking pulled a cheeky on us. Okay, well that's unfortunate. We'll take this Vigor Wasp. It feels like that move, just you don't use it anymore. I was watching people play like the older Monster Hunters games, and they were using it like a lot. And in this game, it just kind of doesn't lead to anything. I feel like what they could have done in this game is have maybe it work into something. Okay, so this is what I mean, right? So stun into grab where he bores us, and then you have to wire fall, or you take this massive hit. And if you wire fall, you get kind of like, unless he, like if we had tremor resistance, we actually could have gotten a full reversal on him. But you know, we don't have that skill yet. I think that's a Tiger skill actually. We'll just go for a 2-1. Go for a little bit safer. We have broke his beak now, so it is now very likely for us to actually get that piece now. Okay, thank God. We just nicked him. Yeah, the move isn't really the best one. We got some hide as well. I think we needed like maybe a piece of that. Please, sir, may I have some Vore? Yes, yes. Boom! Big boy, it's a big boy. We'll just have some good old food while we wait. What do you think is in first aid med? Like, it's obviously a drink, and it's made using herbs. Ow. He hit us with just fucking focused air and water, and a little bit of rock. Yeah. As soon as I saw it, I was like, okay. Oh, finally, different animation. That's probably my favorite one. Like, it's the hardest hitting one he does, but I feel like it's just the coolest as well.
I'll make you.
Okay, I think that's one of our. I think that's our second feint, but we just haven't feinted much in this series, so it really hits hard.
Really angry.
Do I wanna? I think I might use the Arzuris. To go and fight the Bishaten real quick. And just use this puppet spider, and also get some damage in as well. Because there's like, you know, when we're fighting the Tranardon, we might actually be able to go get and ride him, so then we can go and battle. We like whenever you do a quest like this, as a like kind of, you know, you want to like speed up and shit, it's kind of the best way to do it, where it's like you just make sure you do as much damage as you can possibly with these type of things, with like riding monsters and stuff. Now we want to jump off in the direction
How do you like that?
and get some extra damage in. And then we'll fuck off promptly. Hey, Biscuit and Feather, Fur and Fur, that's cool. It's good when you actually get like proper items. We'll fuck off, eat some food while we do. Keep our, you know, our things high. Stats, I was thinking of the word of. Yep. I love how good I am with my English. It's like fucking I speak the language. I was born into the language and yet I'm still fucking it up. I think it's just because I focus so hard on like thinking, not of what to say, but like of things to do. Like, okay, so we're gonna need to do this, this, this. Especially because like, you know, I have other series going on as well. So although it is very much so like, okay, so, you know, he's doing Monster Hunter right now, I also have to think of the other series that I'm going to be doing. Like, you know, oh, should I, you know, how many episodes of this should I do versus how many episodes of other series should I do? And stuff like that. Hey, that's actually really good timing. Excuse me, boyo, but you are gonna have to get sat on. I think this monster is probably gonna be one of the worst monsters. Like Trotranodon is probably one of the worst monsters to deal a bunch of damage. I think Kezu is like literally like one of the best in the game. Okay, into knockdown. What are you gonna get as a conversion? Ah, okay. Oh. No, neither of them. Well, I guess one of them already had a place to go to. The one thing that I really like about this fight is Bishaten actually has drops. So he can cause poison and shit. But you get fruit during the fight whenever you really knock him down. That allows you to, you know, do some extra stuff, which is really cool in my opinion. And there might be a turf war happening. Which I don't think we've even seen one yet in this series. But when two monsters love each other really much, very much rather, basically if two monsters are in the same spot, they can fight if they, you know, would be two monsters that would attack each other. And basically they just roar at each other. And then either one of two things happens. Either one of them runs away if they don't have a rivalry or whatever. But if they do have some sort of rivalry or something like that, meaning a turf war, then they'll initiate that. Okay. I was hoping that it would just kind of like do a clap or something. I hate that the most. I think that's my least favorite thing in this game. Just like when you're just about to hit, and then it's just like, nope. Yeah, it's not even worth doing anything for that one, because I know I'm not going to get that. We also need Bullfungo to spawn in again. It was worth a try, like we armored through the hit. Finally, it's tired and shit, so we can actually get it hidden. That's a very short fucking rest. Like, oh, I'm tired. Also, I'm not. I just needed a ball. Man, I really wish I fucking hit him during the fucking healing thingy. And hopefully, okay. Well, he's weak enough for capture now. I'm just hoping that we can hit his stomach. Yeah, exactly. Hit his stomach so then he falls over. So we can get some like really just big damage in. Wow, we armored through it, but we still got the status. Okay, interesting. There we go.
Man, I'm good at this.
Just a shiny occur. And then we'll
We here.
simply just take his guts and leave him for dead. Aqua Sac, we needed one of those. Beaks, like a beak would be godly, but I think we'll get one anyway. At the end of this one, we'll probably get a beak. Yeah, it's kind of an interesting little give and take. Okay, so the Bullfungo should appear again. One thing I kind of want them to do, kind of don't want them to do, is bring back a lot of the dromes. So if you don't know, there's like Bullfungo and then Bullfungo Drome, which is just a big Bullfungo. And it was really cool in Generations playing through it and like seeing like little things like that where it's like, oh, like that's cool. Because it's like how the Azuchi have the Great Azuchi, and you know, stuff like that. That's literally how it used to work, is that there would be like a bigger version of it called whatever Drome. But it's like, it spiritually is already living on in the game. Okay, so it's right here. Hello, you're getting decked in the face. That was really fucking good timing. Holy shit.
This is the end of the...
This is the end for the my ears. So parade. Okay. He has a lot of just longer range attacks. However, a lot of them have a fucking ton of end lag, meaning this is actually a really fucking good fight for you, because the main part of the fight is just keeping him pinned to your area, so then you can just fucking hit him.
That's one in the bag.
So like that's like the main deal of this fight from a like problematic standpoint in a sense. And then
You asked for this.
okay. And then this move is basically a free. Oh, if you hit him during it, I think it's a free, like, counter attack. Boom! But this one, as you can see, is far more easy for me to fight against than some of the other fights that we've been doing. Just because of how much more sense it makes to me to do like a fight like this than it is for a lot of the other fights in this game. Because it's so much more just about like, okay, that's his tell. Okay, so he's now fucking being a pussy. So let's get him down from there. Because we're fighting on foot, motherfucker. Boom. Like, look at him though, he's like basically already dead.
It's on its last legs.
Like, we've, like, literally, like, the Tritranodon put up more fight than this thing. And that's just because, like, literally, one of them is kind of easier for our weapon to fight. Because usually, you know, it's kind of annoying. You know, for bow users, it's probably really easy, but, like, you know, he swings around a lot. But, like, we can block his attack and then just simply attack. There's a lot of just simple things we can do to kind of just fuck over his game plan. And there's a Bullfungo, which we need for its head. There we go. Please, first try. Bullfungo head! We did it. One thing that you might not know, always ride these with your dog. Like if it's like a really long way up, your dog can just support your weight, and just really easily like do a lot of shit. Yeah, I think I like that one. Just in case we want a different thumbnail. Anyway, up you get, you're getting fucked. Did that fucking... Oh right, because the first hit does like no damage. For a second there, I was like, did that guy just fucking survive like a full fucking hit? But then I realized what I was saying. There we go. Let's not be a bit too overzealous. Okay, fair enough. As easy as that. It was like, haha, this is my trump card! And I'm just like, no. Hit him with the good old nope. Feels good. We can now
This should make it good as new.
sharpen our weapon. Eat some of this jumbo fruit. Which is kind of surprising in a sense that it doesn't also restore your food gauge, but at the same time that's fine. Cool little things you can do. Make my affinity higher! Okay.
On to the next one.
Like you can see all the dropped items in the background, just like, yep. Okay, so that will be basically the end of this episode. I hope you all really enjoyed. We'll go over all of the cool things that we can do after this little cutscene, loading screen. Ooh, we've got Armosphere Plus now. Tritranodon beak. So we can now make the full Tritranodon gear, as well as the bone gear. Greatsword! Great work! Handling that urgent quest. Taking care of that monster allowed Old Ham to finish his thingamabob. Go check it out when you can. Don't run off just yet. There's more good news. You can now take on 4-star quests. Get them from Hanoa when you're ready. And just one more thing. Magnamalo and the Rampage are almost upon us. You're doing real good out there. Don't lose focus. It's like the only character who I can actually like do really good voice acting with. So we'll go to the Hamon. Masterfully done. Now that we have these materials, I can now make the artifact that I need. We can now divide Magnamalo and the Rampage, and prevent it from regaining its strength. You still want to know how it works? Fine, but I'll explain it to you. It's complicated. So listen well. The flesh and blood of the Rampage is extremely nutritious to Magnamalo, which is why it always follows the Horde. Its nose is so amazingly sensitive to the frenzy, so we'll use that very quality against it. This is where the Bashartan comes in. Its stomach is perfect for aging meat, for the monster palate anyway.
Yeah.
We stuffed fresh meat from the Rampage into the... Why is it all about Vore? Literally. I don't want to hear any of this. It's just Vore.
Bye.
Thank you for the armor spheres, but ill.
What's up?
Okay, so Bishatin, we can now make that armor set when we can. Ramonbra, has some monsters that we haven't done yet, as well as the next place. Tritranodon. Oh, we needed 2 beaks, so we're 1 off for that one, but that's fine, that's fine. Okay. So there's like 2 other sets of armor that we kind of need to go for. Oh, it's Bullfungo pelt that we needed, it wasn't even the head. So we'll have to do that in the next episode as well. That's kind of disappointing. Damn, if only we had that meaty hide.
The village is in your hands.
Where do you get meaty hide from? Let's have a look-see beforehand. Not from you, that's interesting. Not from you either. I wonder where do we get meaty hide? Well, if it's not from any of them, it would have to be from the small monsters. Very interesting that we don't have anything that supposedly gives us meaty hide. Huh. Well, anyway. So I hope you all enjoyed this episode, and in the next episode we'll go and do way more, talk to all of these people, and all of that. So, have a lovely day, and I'll see you all in the next episode. Goodbye.